Hey, what's good everyone, welcome back. To this video we're going to be making Andres Felipe Barrientos, also known as Young Philly, one of my favorite YouTubers. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. I'm dropping a new vid every single week, so you don't want to miss that. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get it. Alright, so first things first, you want to get your reference images up and then load in that base model. And I use this base model for everything pretty much. And it's pretty simple. All you got to do is just sculpt it, like just pull edges here and there. Just make sure it fits the face you're making, like. Then next I moved on to making the eyebrows. This was a long ass part, man, because I didn't want to use like a hair particle whatever, because that's just complicated, it's just long and it doesn't really look as good. So I was like, I'm gonna just use these curves, which actually turned out pretty well in the end, but it was just a headache, like having to set up. So after that, you just want to add it to the model. Do you know what I'm saying? I basically used the shrink wrap modifier, which I mean, it didn't really work out in the end. I just ended up sculpting it into place, which worked a bit better. But so after that, cutting the body off, because we don't want those extra vertices, you get me? We just want the head. That's what we mainly focused on. Now this part was my favorite part, actually, painting in the face and the hair and the fade and that. I could have just used like a gradient, what's it called? I could have just weight painted like the scalp, but I mean, to be honest, to me that doesn't really work as well, so I just went with just actually painting it in, which gives you more detail anyways when you come to render it out. Like it still shows up through the material when you're like rendered mode or whatever. So yeah, just give him a quick fade, I'll say, make sure that was sharp and clean. After that, we're just setting up the skin material, making sure it all looks good. Again, it's not perfect, but it kind of lines up, as you can see right there. So you're just adding little extra details here and there. By the way, this model, I literally finished it in a day. Like, imagine, probably like 5 hours altogether. I was actually gassed, because usually this takes me like 3 days to do, but this was actually pretty quick, just making the actual model. So you hear I'm just tweaking little details, making sure the eyes sit well. You know what I'm saying? They all looks good. I actually love how these eyes look. I don't know. I feel like I found my style. It's like, it's not realistic 100%, but it's not cartoony all the way. It's like in between. Like, I don't have to explain it, but that's like my style. I figured it out. But you hear I'm just adding texture, adding like a bump map, just to make it a little bit more realistic, as you can see. Again, I'm not going for like 100% realism. I'm just, I don't know, I have this like vision in my head. That's basically what I'm trying to achieve. So yeah, same thing, tweaking the skin here and there. You're just experimenting, man. There's no like, you know, like you have an idea in your head and you're just trying to make that look like whatever you have in your head. So I mean, the model's pretty much done, but then I decided, let me just go a bit extra. You know what I'm saying? I like to be extra, so I was like, let me just add some teeth in there, some gums, just to make it look a little bit better. So it's more, but you're just adding texture to the gums, making it look realistic. I'm actually just, well, I'm proud of the most, to be honest, how realistic the gums look. So I was just experimenting pretty much. Here I was just trying to separate the teeth from the gums, because on the model they were like all in one. That kind of makes it harder to add texture. So I'm splitting it here. That's what you're seeing. I redid the textures. After that, add it in place, make sure the teeth are all the right color, I guess. I don't know. Again, I'm just coming back in, cleaning up the textures, because some areas were like black, because obviously inside the mouth I didn't really get a chance to paint. So that's what that was. I mean, I'm pretty much done. I'm just setting up the lights here. Like, it's pretty much finished. You know what I'm saying? Adding little details. Oh yeah, the beard. How can I forget the little beard? You can't even call that a beard. That's just like little follicles, little hair, little hair follicles. But yeah, I'm just making sure everything looks like the picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for like 100% realism, but at the same time I want it to be accurate. Like, you get me? Like, you can just look at the picture and know that's Philly, or whoever I'm making, to be honest. Yeah, fixing up the hair, setting up the lighting and all that. that's it, you lot. Is the final model. So I'm saying thank you for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, click that subscribe button. I'm gonna post a new vid next week as well. If you got someone that you want me to make, like you want to see me make, leave in the comments down below. I'll try to get to it. But yeah, follow me on Instagram as well. You see it it's on the screen right now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if you lot enjoyed it, hit the like, do all of that stuff. Like I can't even bother to say that no more. But yeah, I'm out.